Meet the secret dealers. They're after the most treasured possessions in your homes.
If it's there and I think I can get a profit on it, I'll definitely be the man to buy it.
If I want it, I'm going to have it.
Might be old, fat and over the hill, but I'm still a great antique dealer.
On today's show, the dealers get caught out.
Them two, they know what they're doing. I don't.
It could be worth £1,000. I don't know. £200. Oh, but yeah, don't start on.
There are moments of love.
I want a little hug, a man hug. A man hug.
I'm happy as pig in muck.
And intense rivalry.
Yeah, don't you start on me.
You're nothing but trouble, are you?
They're looking for competition, and they're going to get it today.
Bring it on.
This grand Georgian manor house in Lincolnshire is filled top to bottom with quality antiques. It's all been collected over the years by IT consultant Sue, who's always on the lookout for a bargain.
I've been collecting stuff over a number of years. I started off really going to around the old antique shop and antique fair, and now with the advent of the internet, if I see something that I really like and it's not too expensive, I tend to think, oh, what the heck, and buy it, as long as I can fit it in some way.
But now the time has come for Sue to part with some of her treasured antiques.
My sister's thinking about taking early retirement, so we're thinking about perhaps just getting somewhere between us. So, I mean, getting rid of some of the stuff and trying to work out what I want to keep and what I can fit in any new house that we get.
But this will be no walk in the park for our secret dealers.
Generally speaking, things that I've got I really like, so there's nothing that, you know, I'm going to say, take it, take it.
That's not what the dealers will want to hear, especially once they've clapped eyes on Sue's gorgeous Georgian silver basket. And another mouth-watering treat is this impressive 1950s silver canteen of cutlery. On the prowl for a bargain today are dealers David, Simon and Mike. They'll have just 1 hour while Sue's away to place their secret bids on the items they want the most.
Wow. Where are we all going? I'm going to go in here. What a lovely start to another day on Secret Dealers.
What are we going to find here?
This really should be a walk in the park for a boy like myself.
Quick out of the blocks is eagle-eyed silver specialist Simon, who's first to spot the silver canteen of cutlery.
Someone very kindly has left a drawer open here. And what do we see inside this drawer? A load of old spoons. Nice clean set of hallmarks on these. These are made in Sheffield. And we've got a double struck Queen's pattern, I think that's called. When it's double struck, when we say that, what we mean is that the pattern is on the front and on the back of the spoon. I'm leaving a blinding bid on this, and I want to buy it. And I tell you now, if David or Mike buys it, they're going to pay more than they want to for it, because I'm the man for this.
That's fighting talk, but will Mike and David be up for a battle?
Working on.
Meanwhile, furniture lover Mike is in a reverie of his own.
This is the way that I like to furnish. You know this story about brown furniture? Don't buy it, I want to buy it all, OK?
Glad you like the place, Mike. Now let's see some bids being made. Back in the kitchen, David likes the look of the 19th century oak dresser, a highly cherished item of Sue's.
One of the features I like about it is the turnings on the top are repeated down here, which shows that the top does belong to the bottom. It's got these nice knob handles on it, which actually are original. It's actually quite a good piece of furniture, that, isn't it?
It's a lovely piece, David, and he leaves his first bid. And in the lounge, Simon's discovered another lovely piece that's right up his street, the Georgian silver basket. And he knows there'll be stiff competition for this item.
So this is a sweet little basket, a little bonbon dish, or probably a sugar bowl. I deal in this sort of stuff every day. This is my bread and butter, so I know what this stuff is worth to the penny in the trade. Mike might want to give a bit more, or David might want to give a bit more for it. In which case, you know, good luck to them. I don't think so, though. Really, I think this programme would be much better if they just had me in the home. I don't think we need the other two dealers. I mean, they're going to go round and make it more expensive for me.
Well, that is the idea, Simon. Sounds like there's going to be a battle of egos as well as wallets today.
I'm not confident. I'm cocky when it comes to this.
And in the kitchen, David's going to have some not-so-friendly competition for the dresser.
Now we've got a dresser. What we've got is a big country piece, something I do deal in. As I've said many times, there's nobody but nobody going to touch me on furniture if I want it.
There could be quite an encounter between the dealers over this dresser later. Meanwhile, David and Simon are about to have a brief encounter all of their own.
Let's meet in the middle, David, and have a little cuddle.
Isn't it unlucky to pass on the stairs?
Not if you have a little cuddle.
Do you a little cuddle?
I'd like a little hug.
Simon, I don't think I can do that.
I want a little hug, a man hug.
A man hug.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
There's nothing in there. There's any mothball.
You've got to pick a pocket or two.
You need to watch him, David. Right, lads, back to work. And it looks like David's going to give Simon some stiff competition for the canteen of silver cutlery.
Now, down here, there's a whole load of King's pattern, silver cutlery. Look at that. Simon's the silver buyer. I'll have a go at competing with him, though. He can't have it all his own way, can he?
Quite right, David.
So there you are, Simon. Bit of competition.
Upstairs, Mike seems to be in his element.
I'm happy as pig in muck.
That's lovely, Mike.
Which?
Meanwhile, Simon's found a Victorian jelly mould.
These are quite collected. I mean, nowadays, when you get your jelly, you probably make it in a microwave, don't you? But once upon a time, you would have had the chef downstairs, Mrs. Bridges, if you like, and she'd make dinner for the family, and they'd make a jelly, and they would make it in this mould, turn it out and serve that on the table. I mean, how wonderful, how decorative.
And getting his hands on all the best gear first, Simon makes a bid on the jelly mould. In the lounge, Mike spotted the silver basket that Simon's already bid on.
Now, I've looked at all the big stuff, and sometimes there's more profit in the little things.
Mike may consider himself unbeatable on furniture, but when it comes to silver, he's not so sure.
As I seem to buy all the silver in the country simply because I don't know what the price is. We'll leave a price and I'll own that as well.
And we'll find out if he's near the mark later on. Meanwhile, away from the silver, it's an unusual vase that's caught Simon's eye.
From a distance, that might look as if it's ivory, but I've seen this before and I know that this is in fact porcelain, and I think it's probably Royal Worcester. It's got a nice Royal Worcester stamp on the bottom there. This was very popular around the beginning of the 19th century when the Japanese influence came into all sorts of design in this country. And it's supposed to look like a carved ivory tusk, which indeed it does. And the frogs, well, they're typical Japanese decoration as well. So, I mean, it's actually good fun, this. If we look at the decoration going round, we can see the frogs are having a sort of party, aren't they? They look like they've got spears or something.
What sorts of parties do you go to, Simon?
So it's nice. We're looking very carefully at the condition of it. There's a little crack there, just on the base, which does make a difference. But that's an unusual bit of Worcester. I like it. And even though it's got that tiny little bit of damage, I haven't seen one with all these frogs on.
Simon thinks it's rare and is first to bid on the Worcester vase. The bids are coming thick and fast, and now David's found the copper and tin jelly mould that Simon has already bid on.
Then we've got quite a nice old jelly mould here, which is probably Victorian.
That's 2 bids on the jelly mould. Let's hope they're tasty. And Mike's getting a taste for silver. In the kitchen, he's having a punt on the cutlery.
I'm in it for a profit. I'll melt it. Trouble is, they always get the price wrong. Them two, they know what they're doing. I don't.
Don't believe a word of what Mike says. He knows what he's doing. And now David spotted the Worcester vase that Simon also wants.
These are nice. When you first look at them, you'd think they might be ivory, wouldn't you? But they're actually Worcester. Very unusual.
David's bid joins Simon's, and it looks like they'll be going head-to-head over this one later. With the hour almost up, time is running out for our dealers.
Very quickly, I've got no time left.
See if these are silver.
I could sit in this for hours. It's very comfortable.
No time for that, David. And in the final few seconds, Mike makes it a hat-trick of bids on the jelly mould. And David quickly weighs up the silver, and his last-minute bid means all 3 dealers are in for the Georgian silver basket.
I think I'll go and find the others and maybe get a cup of tea.
The secret dealers have been given the run of this grand Georgian home stacked full of period antiques. There's going to be plenty of competition.
Beautiful Georgian manor house in the heart of Lincolnshire. I thought,
They're looking for competition, and they're going to get it today.
This house today is my type of house. I mean, it's tailor-made for me.
The house may be crammed full of desirable items, but the dealers won't be in for an easy ride. They've got to deal with homeowner Sue, and she's a collector who knows her onions.
I don't want to sell it for nothing, so it's just a case of what they're prepared to offer and see where we get to.
Sue also has the secret independent valuations to help her negotiate the best prices for her items. So let's see how much cash is up for grabs today.
so what we've got in here is the total amount you could have today from our top offers.
Okay, thank you very much. 14,305.
Well, now let's try and do some business, shall we?
Yes, please.
First up, it's the Victorian jelly mould with bids from all 3 dealers.
It's definitely something I'll be up for selling. Obviously, if I get the right sort of money for it, I like to make a profit.
The main reason I left a bid on it is because I've got a friend that collects them that does me the odd favour, so if I get it, I'll be using it as a bribe. Now, is this something you use? How did you come across it?
I have to admit, it's probably my most recent acquisition. I spotted it in an antiques place and just liked it, so I bought it.
Is it something you'd sell
Yes.
for a loss?
Probably not for much of a loss.
Well, my offer is £60.
Right, thank you.
Well, my offer for your jelly mould, a little bit better, but similar, £85.
I quite like your jelly mould, so I offered you £120.
David's bid is way above the independent valuation, but will Sue give anything away?
So, right. Anybody interested in upping on the top bid of the moment of 120?
But does it show you a profit?
Not saying.
At £120 for me to make a profit, I can't see one, so I'm going to gracefully bow out.
Thank you.
£120 David's bid, and I'm also out.
Right, well, I think on that basis I shall say thank you very much and accept your kind offer.
Wonderful, we'll shake hands. Thank
Okay,
you very
thank
much
you.
indeed.
Just out of curiosity, what was the valuation?
Did it show you a good profit?
Yeah, I paid 65 for it.
Maybe I overbid. Hopefully there's people out there who also will think it's a nice thing and I'll get a little profit. Or a small loss. We shall find out.
Oh, Mr. Ford, the jelly mould expert.
I'm quite happy with that deal.
Next, it's the silver Georgian basket. Once again, all 3 dealers want to carry this one away.
The basket my older sister gave to me as a thank you for when she'd been staying with me. She probably won't like it if I'm selling it, I don't know.
I don't know how old it is. I've left it price on it, see what happens.
Very pretty little silver basket. I believe it dates from 1794, so obviously we're all interested in it.
But my offer is £78.
Well, my bid, Sue, for your basket is £103.
And I didn't see the age of it, but I thought it looked okay. So I bid £120.
Mike's bid is the strongest, but he's treading on the toes of the other dealers, and they won't like that.
I will offer you £130 for it.
£140.
£145.
You're nothing but trouble, are you?
I said that I'm playing a straight bat.
£150.
£160.
180.
Sue, I will offer you £200 for your little basket.
Well, I would like to gracefully bow out, thank you.
I don't know what it's worth. I'll bow out as well.
So, Sue, £200 for your little basket.
Yeah, I think I'll say thank you very much on that one.
We have a deal.
We do indeed.
Wonderful. Thank you
Okay.
very much. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
So that's 2 out of 2 for David. No hard feelings though, eh, guys?
I think there's a small profit left in it, so best of luck with that, David.
Yeah, you do well with that.
I'm delighted to own for £200.
Next up, it's the Worcester vase. Can Simon stop David's spending spree?
Tiny little bit of damage will make a difference, but I will be definitely trying to buy that.
For the right money, I'd be up for selling it.
Looks a bit like a tusk, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's that sort of
It's
principle.
supposed to represent, isn't it? It's sort of done at the time when the Japanese influence was huge in Britain, and it is actually a copy of an ivory tusk.
I mean, do you know what age it is? Just
It's about 1900.
Yeah.
I shall reveal first to you, Sue, and my bid for your Worcester vase is £175.
The damage worried me more than, obviously, it worried Simon, because my offer is £110. And I have to say, at £175, I'm not going to go any further. So I'm out.
Simon's bid is almost double the top end of the independent valuation. It may be an offer too good to refuse, but Sue's giving nothing away.
decisions, because I really like it and it is unusual.
It's a good offer, though, isn't it?
It's a reasonable offer.
A reasonably good offer. Go on, give me a little bit of it.
I think I'll still make a loss on it, but then again, I bought it not realising the damage, so I have to sort of factor that in.
So, Sue, do we have a deal?
I think so, yeah, on that basis, I'll say thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Okay,
Sue.
thank you.
Had it been in perfect condition, I probably would have offered 2 or 3 times that amount for it.
I hadn't realised it was damaged, so I decided to take the money and run on that one.
That was a great deal for Sue, and the sales keep flooding in. Always on the lookout for some silver, Simon paid £300 for a Victorian card case and scent bottle.
Lots of interesting things for me. Lots for Mike, lots for Dave.
You're not wrong, Simon. David bought a mahogany pole screen for £125.
You know this story about brown furniture? Don't buy it, I want to buy it all, OK?
And true to his word, Mike bought up a lorry load of furniture, splashing out over £1,300 on a variety of pieces.
I'm cocky when it comes to this.
But no matter how much Mike offered,
£2,000.
Sue just wouldn't be parted from her oak dresser.
It's a thank you, but no thank you.
The dresser I'm really sick about.
Oh, I won't sleep tonight for crying.
There could be big money on offer next with Sue's silver canteen of cutlery. This is a sure thing for any dealer, so it's no surprise to see it's attracted a hat-trick of bids.
Because I know the price of silver's gone up, be quite happy to sell that. And in fact, I've already ordered another canteen of cutlery off of the internet to replace it.
I might have a place for that, like a box at home that'll fit him.
It's the sort of thing I buy and sell all day long, but I do know exactly what it's worth, and I won't pay more than that. Price of silver's been high for about a year now. You've probably weighed in a fair bit for this, haven't you?
It wasn't desperately cheap.
Well, I'm willing to go first. So my offer is £1,100. Do you like the sound of that?
I'd be interested to see what the other bids are.
Well, I'd really like to buy your silver, Sue, and my offer is £1,427.
I've offered £1,290.
So,
Simon's bid is way over the independent valuation, but Sue knows this isn't over yet.
David, do you want to up your offer?
Well, I'm quite a long way away, aren't I? No, I'll stand aside.
I'll just nudge it a touch more, if you don't mind, Simon, to £1,450.
Well, I'll have to nudge it a little bit higher then, but it's now getting very, very close as to what I think I can get for it. but I would pay you £1,465.
It's getting, let's say, more interesting.
£1,500.
And 10. 1,510.
£1,540.
£1,550.
I feel I'm at a tennis match.
Yes, I can say.
£1,560.
£1,570.
£1,600.
And 10.
And 15.
And 20.
1,625.
The secret dealers have fought hard for Sue and her beautiful period items. And Simon and Mike both want to get their hands on her silver canteen of cutlery. Bidding has already shot past the independent valuation. With neither dealer backing down, where will it end?
£1,630.
You know, my heart's beating as well. I bet yours is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's...
1,650.
£1,655, sir.
£1,700, sir.
Sorry, Sue, I'm out.
Does that mean I bought it?
It does indeed, sir.
Thank you very much, my dear.
Thank you.
Game, set and match.
There's only one reason Mike Melody's bought that canteen, and it's to stop me from buying it.
Simon was never going on with that.
I think sometimes, hopefully, they've just got a bit carried away, and as I say, and I've benefited from it.
So with the last deal complete, let's find out how much Sue has made today from our secret dealers.
We've managed to spend, between the three of us, right, the princely sum of £5,011, my dear.
Well, thank you very much. And a healthy little sum of money. I shall have great pleasure in spending it.
Good.
The dealers have already splashed out over £5,000 of their own money today. But can secret dealers Karen, Mark and Tim do any better? They'll need to be on the lookout for the best items in our next house, including a Georgian mirror in beautiful original condition, an 18th century silver cream jug, and a little table with a big secret.
Come. Oh,
Very contemporary. Contemporary art.
I might start here, actually.
And we're off.
Have the bowl.
The boudoir.
Do you know, you walk into a house and you think, oh, I don't know, I might struggle a bit here. But there's actually some really nice quality items, especially in this room.
Contemporary works of art, and then he's got a mixture of antiques. It looks great all together.
Tim and Karen may be in dealer heaven, but Mark's not so sure.
Got one name on this house today, Karen Delmani. Furniture, bit of china. I don't anticipate spending too much money. I think I'm going to have a problem.
Go on, Mark, you're a game dealer. At least have a punt.
And the mirror there's quite interesting.
Straight away, Tim spotted the Georgian mirror.
You see, now a lot of people, they'd say, well, this needs reglazing, it needs a new mirror in it. But this distressed glass is very, very fashionable. It's very on trend. And if we just take it down off the wall. So it's a typical George I, George II style mirror. Probably walnut. I think it's a super thing. And I know exactly who'll be bidding against me on this as well, because this is Karen's street.
Tim thinks he'll be up against Karen for this one, but don't forget, there's another competitive dealer here today as well.
Living room, right, let's see what we got. Straight away, some silver.
And he's already got his scales out as he's found some silver jugs.
3 varieties of cream jugs. We could play a little game here. Good, better and best. Now, what do you think? Because I know the good cream jug. This little one here. Made between 1895 and 1900. Just a pretty little small cream jug. Better. George III cream jug, made by quite a famous family of makers. Peter, Anne and William Bateman. But very common design. But the best is this. This is an earlier cream jug, made around about 1760, 1770. The belly in the middle, the nice pronounced handle, the beading around the top, nice quality. This is the best cream jug out of the 3 that I've shown you.
Mark leaves bids on all 3 jugs, but it's the lovely early Georgian one that he's really got his eye on.
And that one goes at the back there.
In the kitchen, Tim and Karen have found what at first glance looks like a Tunbridge Ware watch stand.
So the gem here is actually the watch holder. This is Tunbridge Ware. These were put together on like rods or packs, and then slithers taken in the patterns and then laid over on... Was that boxwood olive wood?
It's like olive wood. I
isn't
actually
it?
think that's Sorrento ware. I don't
Rather
think
than
it is
Tunbridge.
but it's
Yeah,
the
same principle.
technique, yeah.
So I think we're going to be in competition for the little watch holder there, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's 2 bids straight down on the olive wood watch stand. The dealers are having the time of their lives in this house. And now Karen spotted Tim's bid on the Georgian mirror.
Look what we have here. This is an incredibly typical Georgian wall mirror. What I particularly like about this one is it appears to have the original mirror. They aren't uncommon. You can pick these up. I've got a few myself at the moment, but I will have a punt on this.
That's 2 bids on the mirror.
I think Tim might be a bit stronger than me on this, but we'll see.
OK, let's see what we have.
In the hallway, Mark's waxing lyrical over a pair of Georgian berry spoons.
Now, these are dessert spoons, and they have been pressed out with fruit and berries. So these have never started life originally as berry spoons. They've been converted later. Then it's gilded. The reason it's gilded is because the berries and the fruit contain acid, and the acid would eat into the silver. As a pair of spoons, they would be worth more if they were original.
Original or not, they're still worthy of a bid from Mark. Now Tim spotted the silver jug that Mark was so keen on earlier.
So we have got London, probably George II. That's quite a nice shape.
And that's bid number 2 for the cream jug. And in the hallway, Karen and Tim's attention has been drawn to the berry spoons that already have Mark's bid on them.
They're silver.
Oh, they're silver as well.
I think they might be later, though, decorated and re-gilded.
Right.
But I am bidding on them.
Well, if you're bidding on them, so am I.
That's the spirit, Karen. A trio of bids on the spoons, and nothing like a bit of sportsmanship to keep everyone on their toes. And speaking of sportsmanship...
Nice mirror. But as to what it is worth, I haven't got a clue. But I know one thing. It can't be that bad because Tim and Karen have bid on it. Now, I can't let them have their own way, can I? So guess what? I'm going to play. I could be making a real fool of myself here. No doubt I can see it now. Tim and Karen, what are you doing bidding on furniture? You know you do no good on it. Well, they're right, I don't do any good on it. But we got to have a bit of fun. That's what we do, the secret dealers. Spend money and have fun.
What Mark doesn't know about furniture, he makes up for in enthusiasm, and his bid joins the others. Good luck with that, Mark. All 3 dealers have ended up in the lounge.
You naughty boys, what are you up to?
Karen's the first to spot the little Victorian table and is about to discover its big secret.
In summary, we have got a sewing table, which also converts as a games table. So there's more to this little tiny piece of furniture than originally meets the eye.
Budding furniture enthusiast Mark tries to squeeze some hot tips out of Karen.
Now, Karen, in your expert opinion,
What's
how
the
much
after?
would this item be worth on the open market
He's
today?
after you telling him how much
Yeah,
to put
about
on
150, Mark.
it. Get a life.
Good, I thought that.
You haven't bought anything yet, Mark. Don't forget, you're up against 2 dealers who know their stuff when it comes to furniture. The clock's ticking and time's almost up.
They've been busy in this little cabinet here.
And in a final flurry of bids, Mark makes it another hat-trick on the wooden watch stand.
Cards galore.
And Karen adds her last bid of the day to Tim and Mark's on the silver jug. Secret dealers Tim and Karen have found plenty to bid on in this house. But will they be taking Mark to the cleaners?
Lots for me, lots for Tim, not so much for Mark. Can't wait to see what he bids.
I knew from the moment I walked through that door I was going to be at a disadvantage today.
You see, Mark, he gets a bit confused with the furniture.
I'm going to have a few problems.
Our dealers are yet to meet homeowner Alan, who's got a good idea of what he wants and how to get it.
I've got a rough idea of what the items are worth. When the dealers make their offers, I will be trying to get as much as I can. The best result I can have is to make enough money to reinvest in antiques.
The secret dealers have only had 16 minutes in Alan's house, so how much money are they offering for their hour's work?
£3,484.
Nice one.
Thank you. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Not bad at all. The dealers have offered almost £60 for every minute they've been here. First up, it's the 18th century silver jug with bids from all three dealers.
It's a very nice cream jug, it's very clean.
It is.
I think it's around about 1760. Nice design.
But I should have checked because I'm 100 years out on my price, I think. So let's get me out the way. I'd like to bid you £80.
Right, OK.
Excuses made.
Excuses made.
I haven't got any excuses, really. My bid's £100.
Oh, I wasn't that far out.
No. I have got an excuse. Tim copied me. £100.
Oh,
So
right.
I'm in the running.
I suppose you're going to come back in and play now, aren't you?
110, please.
OK, that's...
Sharpen those nails.
It's getting
Yes.
better, getting better.
115, Alan.
120, Alan.
Karen, would you like to come back in?
Well, the bidding is now 50% more than I actually bid. So I'm out because there's lots of lovely things in your house, Alan, that I'm more keen on.
I am out. I'm going to leave it to you.
So it's...
It's £120
Pounds. OK,
for your George III cream jug.
right.
Mark's offer is at the top end, but Alan thinks he can squeeze a bit more out of him.
Maybe 125, that extra 5?
Push him, Alan. Push him.
I'll push him a little bit more.
You like spending my money, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alan, don't make me give you that other £5. I've got a wife and kids to feed.
125 and it's yours.
Oh, give me a hand, Alan. 125, we got a deal. Thank
Yes,
you
we
very
do.
much.
Thank you.
There's a very small profit in it, maybe £5, £10, but it's a clean piece of honest Georgian silver. It'll sell.
He knows what he's doing. He'll get a profit.
I was very pleased with that.
Next, it's the 19th century table that Karen discovered and wanted all to herself. But now she's up against both Tim and wildcard Mark, who suddenly fancies himself as a furniture expert.
Mark, our not so young furniture apprentice, got a little bit of a way to go yet, hasn't he?
Yeah, you see, Mark, he gets a bit confused with the furniture. Thinks he's a furniture dealer in his spare time.
Lovely work table, but it's the F word, furniture. Am I right in assuming that it's made around about 1870?
It's pretty much
I
around
would
there,
think
isn't
so.
it?
I would think so.
I'm going to reveal first, because I feel I'm going to be at a disadvantage. 300 quid.
Right.
Well, no, I don't know if that's a good or a bad or...
He's dangerous.
My offer, Alan, is 3 or 5.
I can't believe that.
Is that unbelievable?
It is.
Alan, close. 380.
Oh.
You've got an awful long way to go and you could end up with it.
And I love a challenge.
Oh, I
Go
thought
for
you
it.
would.
390.
395.
I thought it would be.
You're pathetic.
No, we're careful.
410.
It's coming to the limit, so I'm going to say no. I'm bowing down now.
Tim.
Well, I'd like to quite see that independent valuation. You wanted to share it.
Ooh.
Karen's on the money, but Alan decides to keep his cards close to his chest.
I think maybe you need to go a little bit higher.
Well, I'm out anyway. So.
I'm not going any higher because
not.
I know market value. I know what's going out in the market at the moment, and you are getting a good price off me at £410.
Well, as it's you, Karen,
Oh.
and yes, I have made a profit.
Hang on, should we have a little bet here? I reckon you paid £370.
I think you paid about the 300 mark for it.
Less.
Less than 3?
Yes.
We better shake, I
We
think.
better shake. Thank you very much, Karen.
That's a great deal for Alan after he only paid £290 for it in auction.
He got it for a bargain price. And I think I might have done as well.
Next up, it's the silver berry spoons which attracted a sweet trio of bids.
I bought them at auction, and you'll find out how much I paid after we've dealt.
Who'd like to go first?
Well, get me out the way.
Okay.
My bid to you is £60.
Okay.
My bid, Alan, is £70.
It's going in the right direction.
No, it's not, Alan. It's gone back down to £60.
Wow.
Right.
I mean, do you want to go up any more? It's up to you, Karen.
I'll go 75, Alan, because I think they're decorative enough to just eke a profit on that.
I'm going to step back, Alan, sorry. So I'm ruling myself out.
Okay, thank you.
And I have to say, for me, that was the bid, so I'm out as well.
I will look at the,
It would be interesting to see.
independent valuation.
Karen's strong bid will be hard to say no to.
I think I will accept your offer, Karen.
So as we shake, Alan, you're going to tell me what you paid?
Yes, £40.
Good profit.
Thank you.
More profit than you'll get.
Yeah. That's the market value. There's about 10, 15 left in it, I reckon.
The sales keep coming in for Alan. The Italian wooden watch stand sold for £60 to Mark.
I'll accept, Mark.
Thank you very much, Alan. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark also walked away with a Georgian silver tankard for £85.
I'm buying long case clocks and storing them.
Keeping them for
I
the
know.
future.
Karen got herself another clock to add to her collection, and Tim was delighted to buy a Victorian pedestal desk for £600.
And I will be writing my memoirs on that desk.
Finally, it's the Georgian mirror. All three dealers have bid on this, but jewellery dealer Mark is not known for his strength in furniture. He's already failed to beat the other two at their own game on the 19th century table. So, can he do better with the mirror?
It's quite a nice looking thing, but what's it worth? I generally haven't got a clue.
I have said this before and I will say it again. Mark Stevens, will you please, please, please leave the decorative market alone?
I've left the price on it, which I can buy all day long at auction for that item, so we'll see. Alan, one of the oldest bits in your house, if not the oldest, was that lovely Georgian mirror. But there are a lot of them around, and as dealers, I'm sure Timmy will agree, I don't know about Mark actually, but we've handled a lot over the years. What I think's nice about this one it's got going for it is it's got the original glass.
Yes.
You
I
like
loved
that?
the glass, sort of misty. I thought it was fab, the glass.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. How are you supposed to see yourself in there if it's misty?
Oh,
There we go.
Mirror would crack if you looked in it.
Whenever there's a piece of furniture or china, I feel in a real vulnerable position.
Don't be vulnerable.
You two are ganging up.
We aren't ganging up on you.
I'm just going to get in and get out. So, I'm going to reveal. £200.
Whoa!
Oh, but don't start on that. I told you, do you see what I mean? Can you see what I'm saying, Alan? All the time. Look at them.
We have to explain why we're laughing. It's because Tim and I buy and sell them all the time and we know exactly the market.
I'm
Whereas
shocked.
poor Mark doesn't buy and sell these all the time, so he's like pitching it on instinct.
Right.
To your
I like your instinct.
Oh, no.
To your advantage, Alan. So my bid is £75.
Ah.
My bid, Alan, is £100.
There we go.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
But we might be wrong. Have a look at the independent valuation.
I will.
Can I have a look at
Well, it looks like Karen and Tim will have the last laugh after all. At twice the bottom end of the estimate, Mark's speculative bid has blown everyone out of the water.
Take his money.
Just snatch his hand off.
Mark, we have a deal.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
100 quid for it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the highest bidder of them all? And it's Mark Stevens.
So although they're laughing at me, and I know they are, particularly Mr. Tim Hogarth, I will say this. I, Mark Stevens, will have the last laugh.
So with the last deal of the day in the bag, just how much has Alan made from today's game dealers?
Alan, we have spent the grand total of £3,149 with you.
Thank you very much, and a special thank you to you, Mark, for topping this up with your bid on the mirror.
Thank you, Alan. You've made my day.
No, you've made mine.
I'm never going to live this down, am I?
No.
The secret dealers certainly splashed the cash in today's houses, spending a total of over £8,000. But how well have they done with the items they bought? Mark paid a hefty £125 for the silver jug.
Literally, there is £5 profit in that. Is it worth it?
I don't think he's wrong, but I'm going to try and squeeze £10 out of it.
And Tim wasn't wrong. Mark only made a fiver. Mike paid a whopping £1,700 for the canteen of cutlery, but he's still hanging on to them, hoping silver prices will go up.
Will I make a profit on it? Of course I'll make a profit on it. That's what I'm here for.
Karen fought hard to buy the 19th century work table.
You're pathetic.
And it's just as well she likes it so much as she's still got it. Mark did a little better with the wooden watch stand, selling it for £70. But what about the mirror?
Well, let's just hope Mark's wife likes Georgian mirrors. That's all I can say.
Mrs. Stevens will just have to learn to love it, as it's still on Mark's wall. Thinking of a career change, Mark?
I am going to become an interior designer.